You know,
How has foster care changed since the '80s? Why we can't approach it the same way today?
man, foster care has changed a lot since the '80s. First of all, you have how they market foster care
Mm-hmm.
has changed. Some people take advantage of foster care financially. So you have the financial sharks of foster care, and you also have the technology sense of foster care, which made people hesitant of allowing strangers in their home because it's such a you can be a private person. Once you get into foster care, you're exposed.
Right.
So some people don't want those that limitation in a household. So those are some of the key major things I think why foster care has changed since the 80s.
Since the 80s.
It's a lot of dynamics of budgeting with the politicians and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think those are some of one or two of the main reasons why foster care is different compared to now in the 80s.
Do you think technology improvement and whatnot has made foster care better or made it worse?
Well, I think in different aspects where it can be one-sided, right? Just let me give you an example. When you have a false accusation, right? The kid can show you the things that took place at the time of recording compared to the things that happened before the events took place.
Right. So they can show one side of it.
It can be
versus
one-sided.
not seeing the whole scenario of it.
Right.
Okay.
So that
could be a down.
That is a major down
Mm-hmm.
when you talk about foster care and the limitations with kids and their personal space and things like that. Yeah.
In your perspective.
Well, when kids are going from being placed in different homes and being set in different environments,
Mm-hmm.
that can alter their development, right?
Sure.
Because they can be in a setting where they're faced with sexual predators, drug abusers, neglect, things that follow things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that being placed here and placed there, they're gonna eventually become defensive and have defensive mechanisms up. So they might be rebellious when they get to a new placement, and it could be a good home, right?
Exactly.
But whatever they experience at an old home, it can alter their development
And carry over to the next
It can
home.
carry on, and they can just be rebellious
Exactly.
and have no type of fear of authority.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can see that happening. You see that without foster care,
Absolutely. That's something that this generation of kids deal with every day. You can see what they call a Chicago takeover when you have the kids running
We were
around.
just speaking about that on our last segment, yeah.
Hey, that's it. You have kids not accepting responsibility of leadership of their parents.
Yeah.
They be rebellious for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't want to get off track, but it's just a boundary with parents and even foster parents. So you can't, personally, I don't think, disrespect yourself in front of your kid, because your kids today are exposed to so much.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you disrespect yourself, they immediately looking at you like an op.
What do you mean disrespect yourself?
Substance abuse, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm 51,
Mm-hmm.
right? Well, want to be 51. I grew up in foster care. regardless of my mama not being strong enough at the time to care for me and my siblings, I still wanted to be with her.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
I still wanted to be with my mama, period.
Yep.
Knew nothing, didn't have no conscience of whatever she was doing in life. And I believe the drugs and stuff was good in the 80s, right?
The motivator, everybody was on them.
You know, but respectfully saying, kids, once you disrespect yourself in front of your kids, that show rebelliousness. They are exposed to everything, right? Parents be almost roommates with their kids, you know. So
Yeah, they become their friends because they
They-
try to regain that relationship. You know,
it's the boundaries.
the boundaries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Kids will buck structure.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.